Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're sponsored by liberal/Democrats Meltdowns. Please enjoy this video. And if you do, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here.
I think the hardest part of all of this is just like thinking about all the men who were just like, the economy, woman in my life. The economy, woman in my life. The economy.
I personally think that if all of these men are voting to take our rights away, they don't deserve to touch a woman for the next 4 years. So, hope you thought that through, you guys.
I'm sorry. No. Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
We may not have rights tomorrow. So I'm going to bed with the last bit of dignity that I have left. We fought a good fucking fight, and if it turns out that, shit flips, great, hell yeah, but right now I'm just not. I can't fucking deal with this shit right now.
The crazy thing to me is that if this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like we're scared for our lives, we're scared for our friends. Like, you have pro-life women dying because their doctors are scared to treat them because of the repercussions of his last presidency. How did we get here? How did we get here? To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying. It's so terrifying. How could you do this? How can you claim to be a Christian or anyone of moral values and support someone when every word out of his mouth is hate, when he wants to pardon people who took over the Capitol? You do not do this to people that you love and care about. If you have a woman in your life, if you have an LGBTQ person in your life, if you have anyone in your life who's not white, how did we get here? Someone tell me, please. Someone really tell me, please. Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, or this country is built on so much hate and we might never get out of this. If you voted for him, you are dead to me. Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I really don't.
Do you want the flag, baby?
This is why some of y'all states be getting hurricanes. That's all I'm gonna say.
My college campus after hearing Trump won.
Yeah, Kamala. Kamala. Yeah, Kamala, I got you. Yeah.
Where you at?
I ain't Come on, all right?
Tell him my name is
What we doing? What we doing there? Gotcha. I am tired of y'all asses. Fool me once, goddammit. All right, we gonna get Kamala in here. All right. Come on. Yeah.
God have mercy upon us.
No.
But I want it to be you. I wanted it to be you.
How did this happen? Like, is anyone else completely... I don't know.
And one last thing, and I don't care if y'all hate me for saying this, but if you're a black man or a black woman and you voted for Trump, and Lord forbid, Trump actually ends up winning, God forbid it. God forbid it. And he actually ends up winning. If you experience any type of police brutality from this day forward, it doesn't matter. Don't come to us with it. Don't ask us to share the story. Don't ask us to put money on the GoFundMe. Don't ask us to like, share, repost. Don't ask us to do anything. This is what you wanted. This is the life you wanted. This is the story you wanted. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. And actually, you should probably go back and thank those police, because with full immunity from Trump, they could have just right there, but they let you walk away. So maybe you should thank them, but definitely don't come to
Y'all want to violate my stuff? I don't give a fuck about none of that, because all the people that's violating my freaking life right now are Trump supporters. Y'all the only ones happy about this shit right now. Y'all the only ones. Y'all see I got my blue on. I done cried so fucking much that my blue went up. And I have to wear red because this is my freaking job. If I didn't have to wear this stupid ass color, I wouldn't be wearing it. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. I hate red so fucking much in my... Right now, I don't even know what to do. I've never hated red so much in my life until now. I hate red. Hate the fact that I have to wear this color today. I really do. Because I don't represent Trump at all. Go Trump? Honey, you gonna say... We'll see if you still scream Go Trump in the next few fucking months. Let's see. We'll see. All y'all say Go Trump, we'll see if y'all still screaming that. We'll see. Because I bet you won't. Because that man about to walk up in that White House. And he about to tear shit up. He about to tear shit up. It's about to be so much police brutality. It's about to be so many black men being pulled over and gunned down for no freaking reason. It's about to be so much unnecessary white racism. And guess what? It's just gonna get looked past. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about it. It's gonna get looked past with him in office. Oh, white privilege is gonna be so high right now. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Y'all really voted for a man to control our pussies. Y'all really voted for a man that wanna make sure your ass can't never get an abortion. Y'all voted for a man so if you get raped, you have to keep that baby. Y'all voted for a man who's gonna keep track of every miscarriage and pregnancy that happens. A man controlling our pussies. A man who don't even carry kids, don't even know shit about carrying kids. Y'all letting him control our bodies.
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live. You voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
So, how you feel? I'll start. Yeah, go ahead. My takeaway is that the system works. We live in a democracy. People spoke. This is what people wanted. I vehemently disagree with the decision that Americans made, but I feel very, very hopeful that we have a democratic system in this country. We should value it. We should love it. We should protest if the situation arises that we need to protest, which I'm sure it will. And I've been through this before with Nixon. It's been very difficult, but boy, oh boy, do we have a country if we can keep it.
Yeah.
Just woke up this morning feeling spicy. You guys feel spicy? Because I do. All right. I don't know how to use this thing. Let's see what happens. Is this cutting off hair? I'm going to have to cut it shorter than that. Buzz it down, right? I think that this is too... it's getting hair. Let's see here. Maybe I got to cut it. Here we go. Have I given up on America? Yeah. I've also given up on coloring this hair because, right? Fuck coloring my hair. Fuck having my hair be long and luxurious. Fuck all that shit. Fuck being skinny. Fuck being hot. Fuck being all the things that the patriarchy wants us to be. Because clearly, they don't give a shit about us. And I'm talking to you too. Those of you ladies who have the internalized misogyny required to do what you did. Minorities who are so scared of a woman in power that you'd rather cozy up to the white man just in case some crumbs fall off his plate so that you may eat from them. Yes, scraps. I don't know how to work this thing, but I'm on my way. I'm gonna figure it out. Let's just do some cutting. You know why? Because this is taking too long. Here we go. Short hair we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're cutting it off because fuck you. That's why. You think I'm crazy? Me too. Crazy. Just like all the women before me who were crazy. So fucking crazy. You know what? It's been a day. It's been a year. It's been 9 years, 8 years, whatever it may be. Around this time, 8 years ago, it's one of the worst times of my life. That's when my life fell apart. Not because of this. Don't get too excited. I'm just talking about regular life stuff I talk about on here. But trust me, I understand. I've heard the message loud and clear. We all have. Now women are going to have to just refuse to participate. Sorry, if you're a man, I will not be responding to you. If you are a man, I will not be talking to you. I am going to be promoting the 4B movement from here on out. Care, I don't care. Better scissors. My hair, cutting it all off. Probably painting a target on my back here, but whatever. At least I live in a state right now that has some of our rights still. And we voted out Brandon Williams. Fuck that guy. Back to Texas. From whence he came. We also voted yes on Prop 1, which will codify into law some equal right protections in the New York State Constitution. So we did that at least. I don't know what the other fuckers are doing, but I don't know, man. We are embarrassing on the world stage. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Seriously? Oh, I've never had short hair before, ever. It's kind of fun. All right, I'm just going to keep chopping away here because this is literally going to take forever if I don't. Cut all the hair off. You know why? I'm not going to dye it anymore. I'm going to try and grow it out anymore. I'm not going to style it anymore. Fucking done. I will not be giving my money to the beauty industry anymore. I will not be giving my money to anyone that helps support misogyny and the patriarchy and keeping women down and making women think that we need to look a certain way or be a certain way or fuck you. Fuck you. Women, fucking stop dating men. Stop having sex with men. Stop talking to men. Divorce your husbands. Leave your fucking boyfriends. Leave them. They don't give a shit about you. And I promise you, come over to this side. I will bake cookies. I will shave your head if you want me to, depending on how this turns out. Do a little more trimming before we buzz it. Where's my chop it? Cut my hair before. It's like, oh, don't cut your own hair. All right. When people tell me I can't do something, I want to fucking do it. Just entering my middle-aged mom era. About to get the clippers out.
Donald Trump has won, and honestly, I would usually say be humble, but fuck that shit. We've been called garbage, we've been called fascist, we've been called racist, we've literally been called subhuman pieces of shit, and it's fucking done. He won the popular vote, he won the Electoral College, we won the Senate, we won the House, and that big fucking red mirage everybody was talking about, turns out it was a fucking wave. With all the extra money I'm gonna have under a Trump administration, I think I'm gonna go buy a kayak so I can go up this fucking river of liberal tears. There are straight up women that are filing for divorce from their husbands this morning, that are leaving their boyfriends over this fucking election. That's derangement. I saw another video of a lady saying, "Oh, what do I do now? What do I do now? You guys have been scaring me about Project 2025 for the last year." No, nobody's been scaring you. You've been brainwashed. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is a good fucking day. It is a good fucking day, and I feel good. I know there's a lot of people that don't feel good, but honestly, fuck them. And now that we're going to have 4 beautiful years of prosperity, now what we need to focus on is JD Vance 2028.
All right, I'm about to go to bed, call it. It's late, so this may be a little rambling. Donald Trump, next president of the United States, barring a huge miracle. He just didn't win. He won for fun. He won the electoral. He won the popular vote. He got more votes than last time he was president. Just a total ringing endorsement for the Republicans and Donald Trump, and an indictment against the Democrats. And that's really this rant. A lot of people are asking, like, how did Trump get more votes than he got last time? Well, here's the answer. Because people like myself, independents or moderates, the Democrats gave us no choice. The Democrats gave us no choice. That was the worst campaign, and their pure arrogance and their moral superiority have driven people away. If you say you're voting for Trump, suddenly you're a Nazi, you're Hitler, you're garbage. Enough. Enough. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's racists in the party, just like there's fucking crazy people and assholes and racists in the Democratic Party, all right? But millions and millions and millions and millions of people vote for Trump. He won clear, he won decisive. So when you call us that, and when you say that, you're calling the majority of the country racist, Hitlers, Nazis. I don't think you get the words of what that means. You are alienating all this middle ground people by acting like you're better than us, smarter than us, and frankly, insulting our intelligence. Trump's the threat to democracy. That was the entire Democratic campaign. It wasn't about policy, because everyone knew we want change. We're not happy with the borders, the Middle East, the economy, inflation. And Kamala consistently said she was no different than Joe Biden, wouldn't do anything different than Joe Biden, last person in the room. Her pitch to the people was, Trump is Hitler, Trump is bad, he's a dictator. Again, we're not stupid. The Democrats were the one who were saying Joe Biden was mentally fit for 2 years when he was a vegetable and couldn't even make it off stage from giving a speech. And the Democrats would lie to our face and say the videos were edited, altered. They weren't. Then, after the primary is over, they stage a coup, get rid of Joe, put in Kamala, and suddenly she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Same woman who ran for president got 0 votes. Same woman who can't even answer a question how she's different from Biden. Ran one of the worst campaigns I've ever seen. Just strictly, her entire campaign was fear-mongering. What would Trump as a dictator? It'll be the end of democracy. It's garbage. It's garbage. The people pulling the strings in the Democratic Party, get rid of them. They've lost the plot. Tonight is on the Democrats. Congratulations, Donald Trump. I voted for him. And I felt I had no choice but to vote for him for the campaign that the Democrats ran. And it's not just white males, Hispanics. The black vote didn't come out for Kamala like they did. Again, it was a ringing endorsement for the Republicans, Trump, ringing indictment against the Democrats. They got to look themselves in the mirror. This moral superiority complex they have, this arrogance they have, it's not working. And it's time to wake up and see that. You're alienating half the country, more of it. Wake up, move on.
So when it comes to tonight's election, let me just say a couple things. First, let me show you the dance here. Second, let me say this. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, oh, and fuck you. Fuck every one of you liberal motherfuckers who thought you had a voice. Fuck all of you people who were paid so much money to talk about how great Biden was and then to talk about how great Kamala was. Because you lost to common fucking sense. Because as much as you tried to make us care about the fact that future generations want to murder their fucking children, what we actually care about is the economy. What we actually care about is the border. What we actually care about is making sure that our children and us aren't fighting in World War III. We care about our country actually being successful. We're not lost in some long away thought process of what might have been if we were liberal pussies. No, what we are is Americans, and we want our country to get back to where we were as Americans. And that's why we didn't elect that cunt you put up for office. Because no matter if she was willing to suck dick to get into wherever she was, we weren't willing to elect her unless she was willing to suck every one of us off. And no matter how much time she had set aside, she only had time to campaign. She didn't have time to blow everybody who might vote for her. And that's why she lost. Because let's be real, Willie Brown told us she was willing to suck her way to somewhere, but she didn't get a chance to suck her way to the presidency. So fuck that bitch, and fuck each and every one of you who thought she was gonna be president. Oh well, we're gonna have somebody who actually has the ability to run the office, and not somebody who has the ability to suck everyone dry in the office. So fuck each and every one of you individually, because you're each bitches and you each deserve to get fucked. And now let's party, because we're gonna have 4 years without hearing from you bitch ass motherfuckers. Fuck you, and let's move on.
I think this is a big, huge part of the story that it's hard to even digest fully at this moment. But you have Elon Musk, who owns Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it these days, X, who is a disinformation propagandist and now has a direct, could potentially have a direct line to the Oval Office.
I'm surprised at the result, but I'm not surprised. As a woman of color, I was so hopeful that a mixed-race woman married to a Jewish guy could be elected president of this country. And I think that it had nothing to do with policy. I think this was a referendum of cultural resentment in this country.
Well, I think it...
in your state. Let's talk about exactly the question that you're asking is one that I've been catching a lot of heat for answering on air, and we've been talking about this in the last week or two. You're talking about the propaganda campaign and the playbook of Trump. This is not new. This is not surprising. This is directly out of Hitler's playbook. This is out of an autocrat playbook. This is a way to, I mean, the things that Trump has done masterfully, frankly, is to get the entire, to get a big part of the population to believe that the game is rigged and to sow distrust in public institutions and the free press. That is a tried and true playbook that we have seen time and time before that has resulted in really disastrous things for society. And that is what's working. And so it's actually quite simple. When you tell a big enough lie over and over and over, people are going to believe it. Even when folks around him, like Rudy Giuliani and others, have literally been found liable for telling those lies that weren't true. The public still believes it, and the whole goal was to erode trust in our public institutions, and it's working. Fake news. If anything, that's what fake news. I mean, Donald Trump has done that really well. Can't argue with that, right? Okay. And that's sad. That's sad.
I just want. Worst vice president. You're the worst border czar. There's never been anybody bad like you. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.